All right, folks. Let's get it started. It's time. So, got some feedback from the folks over at SkyTrak. And hopefully, I mean, what they told me made a lot of sense. But they gave me some feedback and where to position the ball and putting a light on it and all those kind of things. So we've got a light on the golf ball tonight. And we're going to find out if that helps. So I hope it does, because that would be really nice. That would be really, really nice. I would love to be able to not have to worry about that anymore. Ooh, that's a cool hole. So we're going to go there. Change our club up. What did I set it at? 106, perfect. All right, so let's hit some shots and get loose here. Well, that is bright, having that light on down there. I feel like I've got double shadows now, though, on the behind the net there. Okay. Get just a couple shots to get loose tonight. We don't need to go crazy tonight in terms of how many golf shots we hit. There's our spin rate. Which is really nice. It's a lot of spin, so let's just try and knock this one down with low spin. That's pretty good. In terms of the ball flight, a little low draw. Yeah, and we took some of that spin off. Well, not really, but we hit it nice and low. It's actually a really crafty little shot there. That would be kind of sweet. Add that left spin. Let's see if we can do that one more time. That's a pretty cool shot. Oops. I gotta scoot myself back. Pretty good shot, but I hit my net here. So, slide this guy back. And bring myself back a little bit. Okay. There we go. I think we want to come even further back to here. Bring you back to there. That's better. Okay. So, those are some really good shots, guys. Hopefully everybody had a fantastic rest of their weekend. And we're going to try and hit some golf shots, learn some new courses tonight. Hit 9. Bring us back a little bit. Go 146. Kind of something like that. Should be a nice full 9-iron. That was a big pull. Did not really feel that one. No. Okay. Felt like a good strike. Feel like it's a lot of side spin. It was most certainly a lot of side spin. Okay. That's more like it. There's our nice little draw in there. That is a lot of side spin though. A lot of side spin. Okay. I do like the way we're hitting the ball though. These strikes all feel really, really nice. I feel like I'm killing this mat though, man. I feel like I'm just chewing it up. All right, so let's go back a little bit further here. 175. Nice little 7. Is this a short hole? I can't tell there. All right, so let's hit some 7 irons. Yeah, I left the face open just a smidge. Not the end of the world though. It should have a lot of spin. Yeah. And a little bit higher. That makes perfect sense with how we felt like we hit that one. Didn't feel like we absolutely compressed it. Unlike that one, that ball was on a rope. Probably a little bit too much in terms of the draw, but yeah, we got that one pretty good. Yep. Better strike of the golf ball for sure. Okay, do like 2 more of those, hit some 2 irons, driver, and then we're gone. Little tug. Let's hit one more. Can't end on that one for the 7. Okay. That's a really nicely struck golf ball. All right. Swing feels good tonight, which is positive. I feel alive with all this this light in here. Feels like a ton. Okay. Go back to the tee box here. And change it up to 2 iron. Okay, we'll go there with it. I have no idea if that's the right line. We'll see when we get out there. Got water down the left here. Interesting. Okay, guys. This is the club we actually built some good momentum with last stream. That should be a hook. Yeah. And it is. It's hit really hard though. Where's my tee? I can't lose this tee, man. It's like the smallest little baby tee. There it is. It always finds a way underneath the impact screen all the way at the back of the enclosure here. 105 on the swing speed is pretty darn good. This is a short hole. Say 371? Yeah, so this is probably the club we'll hit off the tee here anyways. A little thin, but she's fine. Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely, I think this is the play here. All day, we're not going to hit driver. This driver actually puts you in the creek there. So that's definitely not the play. That's the golf swing, guys. That is damn near perfect with a 2-iron. Yeah, all right. Keep that one in the memory bank. Set some drivers. We'll hit it on this line. They're going to end up in the water. But the key tonight, and with this light that we've got added in here, is we want to see if we get any of those nasty left balls. So hopefully with this light shining right on the golf ball, we shouldn't have that, and it should be nice. We are going to find out today. We're going to find out today. Okay. Everything about that was pretty good. That's pretty much how the ball is going to be here. But side spin, the club, everything was pretty darn good. It's a little bit of a pull. Yeah, that was actually accurate on that one. We definitely pulled that puppy. 118 on the swing speed though. And that one, I know like we talk a lot about like these side angles and all that stuff. That's accurate. That one there was 100% accurate. That was a pull. Feels good, guys. It feels accurate. All right, one more drive and we're gonna go play some golf, guys. Should be a fade. A high fade. Yep. Look at that, man. The club head speed was good. Ah, oh, it's so nice. It didn't do anything funky. Could the light be the answer, guys? Could the light be the answer? What was the carry on that? 305. All right, man, I really hope that this light ends up being the solution to our problems. But that's a positive note there that the club head speed was good. So we're going to jump right into it. We're going to play Donalda. What do you guys think? Should we do You guys tell me, should we do easy or medium pins? I feel like we should do medium. I feel like medium's fine. Does it say 251 feet? Okay, 251 feet. All right, good. All right. Play the back tees here at Donalda. So here we go, guys. We're going to play 36 tonight. 2 new courses. This is where the SkyTrak virtual tour will be. Donalda and Essex Country Club. I know nothing about either one of these golf courses, so it should be perfect. Okay. It's an aggressive line there. Kind of like us back in there. All right, guys. So we're going to play 36 tonight. 2 new courses. We had an absolute blizzard outside where we got over a foot of snow today. My driveway is in shambles, and everything that I just did in terms of plowing my driveway is the wind has blown it right back onto the driveway. So what a mess out there, man. All right, here we go. We're going to start with 2 iron off the first. That's a big 2 iron to start us off. Perfecto. 250 down the middle. Hard to beat that one. Looks like we have 170 in. Yeesh. Well, I guess the pin is back. So here, let's go just a little half click out to the right. We're going to hit easy 7 iron. Okay. So a little bit of draw. If it ends up left to the pin, that's actually perfect. We don't really want to go after the flag stick on this one. But I've said that before and we've ended up right on top of it. So let's see what happens here. I don't think I turned it over. Nope, I left the face open. Left the face open. It was the right shot. We just didn't hit it, guys. We didn't trust it, and we kind of got a little lazy with the hands, let the body slide. And that's what happens. Is you get those kind of shots. I'm actually kind of, well, no, the ball shouldn't hit the light. All right, here we go. Little flop shot. Just pop it up onto the green. Go from there. That's pretty darn good. That's getting a steal, guys. I feel like the hole kind of caught that one. I feel like that ball should lip right all day long. But nevertheless, that's a halfway decent way to start the round with a birdie. Chip in birdie. All right, so we got 2 par 5s on the front. Did it say 50 or 90? 50. Short hole. Oh. I think you guys know my game by now. This golf course doesn't really look like it suits me, but because I don't like hitting irons off the tee. But at the same time, you got to take your medicine and sort of just play what the course gives you, right? This is definitely not a 2 iron or a driver. This is going to be a 3 iron for us. I'm feeling that's left. Yeah. That's going to hurt big time. Sit. If we don't have tree trouble, we might have a shot. Let's see what we got here. That was not pretty though, that was a pull. Yeah, we got a golf shot here. So 126, we are going to add 12 yards. Okay, so when you add 12 yards, it gives you, what, 139. Play it one click out to the right, and we're going to hit a draw pitching wedge in there. Should be the perfect club. And here we go. Lock in, just hit a good pitching wedge here. Gotta hit that really nice. That was a really good swing. That was a really good swing. Nice little baby draw, a little 5-yard draw. Stuffed it. Stuffed it. Now a harder hole here. 194 middle. Pin looks a little bit back. It is, so it's 205 stick. So again, we'll play our nice little, like a one-click draw here. If it ends up left of the pin, that's fine, because then you got a little bit of room long left, so if you cook a draw, you're okay. So we'll just hit a full smooth 5-iron here. Same swing as the last one with the pitching wedge, just a longer club in our hands. I think that's left. There's your overcook of a draw. We smoked that golf ball too. Wow, that carried a long way. Carried a long way. Still, I mean, all in all, a pretty good swing. Carried at 206. That's a pretty hefty 5-iron for us. Please tell me we can hit driver. Ooh, she looks like, what an interesting looking golf hole. So how much can we actually cut? Ooh. I mean, we should have enough to get it up and over those trees. And again, I've said things like that before and ended up in a really bad spot. So let's just hit it on that line and see what happens here. Okay. Oh, that is a duck hook. We hit it so good that we went left of the bridge. Now, what's really cool about that, I'm gonna re-tee that one. But that is kind of exactly what it should have done there, right? Like I feel like we've had a lot of examples where we've hit a bad swing and it's like a toe ball that's dead straight. Where that golf ball there, 100% should have been a duck hook. And it was, which is really nice to see. I mean, not nice in terms of result, but it was accurate. That feels accurate too. Low spin, little knuckleball out there. What's it, 1400 spin? Yeah. Holy shit, that's a long ways in. Cool golf shot though. Okay, so this is just a stock 5-iron. Hopefully I didn't read it. Okay, so let's just hit a good 5-iron. Same swing as the last par 3. Go from there. It's a pretty big draw, if I'm being honest. It's a pretty big 5-iron. So what do we got? 101 yards. So we're going to play our 54. Pins in the back. So what I actually like here in terms of a golf shot is a low draw. So we hit this one on the range a couple times. We need to do it again here. So let's hit our low little draw and see what happens. It's turning in there really nicely. It's a little bit deep, but that's a really good swing. Launch angle should be under 30. With that left spin, I mean I'm actually really happy about that shot. The strike is fantastic. That's pretty much how I want to hit my wedges. Boy, there's not a lot of wiggle room off the tee on this golf course, huh? So, it's there with a 2-iron all day long. So far, so good with the light, too. I mean, we haven't hit too many drivers, but they've all done relatively what we thought they should, which is really nice. All right, here we go, 2-iron out there. That ball's hit fantastic. Sort of found something with a 2-iron here in the last couple rounds. 264. Hot mama. That is a big 2-iron. Okay. So now, taking what we learned on the last hole, we want to do just a smaller variation of it with the 58. So same kind of thing here. Let's draw one in there with a 58. Kind of like that. Get, oh, 1 inch away from the birdie. Tell you what, this is, in terms of our game, this golf course seems like it's a wedge competition, which, oh, well. You're absolutely right, we're going for that. It says it plays like 290, so we should have enough juice to carry it, but that is, it's a pretty big risk, if we're being honest. So we gotta hit this one good. It's all carry. Risk reward. That's exactly what this puppy is. So let's hit a good drive here. We hit it really nice. We just pulled it. Oh, that ball went a long way. Cool though. The cool thing is, I'm not mad. It's actually a relatively, ooh, this is a hard shot here though. It was a good swing, okay? And the reason I say it was a good swing is in terms of like what we felt, that's pretty accurate. So we're just gonna punch this out. Hopefully we hit it far enough. Or we just square up the tree. Oh, I think it went right through the tree. Boy, that's lucky. That was lucky. 114. Man, the weather out there is gross. Okay, so again, this is the same variation we've been hitting. It's just one more club. So we're going to hit our 50 degree with that same sort of low draw. One hop and stop in there. Go from there. I think we overdid the draw, which, guys, I'm actually not that mad about. I have not been able to, and I think I really am liking what I'm seeing in terms of numbers with the light here. This is making a really nice difference. To be able to like draw a ball with a wedge, we have not been able to do. And that's sort of what we're trying to do. Ooh, that's quick. Okay. Par. Screwed up the T-ball. That was sort of our undoing there. Still a couple under par though. Oh, another par 5? No, par 3. Okay. 163, that pin is tucked. 175, plays 171. So the play here is you hit your little knockdown right at it. If it turns over a little bit, that's fine. So this is an easy 7-iron here. Oh, it's fading. Oh, God, that's aggressive. Look at that slope. In no world did we want to end up right at that pin, guys. But we did. We certainly did. That was a happy mistake. That's a happy mistake there. Oh, yeah. Well, today, we are absolutely trying this. Okay. So we're going to hit driver and see what happens. As we're testing the driver with this new light setup we've got. God, that's aggressive. We're not hitting driver there in the tournament. Absolutely no way in hell. Absolutely no way in hell are we hitting driver there. Because that golf ball right there, guys, has no business ending up where it did. Okay? We will never hit that shot in a tournament. Unless we're like 2 over. All right, here we go, a little flop shot. Oh, we missed it. We just tugged it. Shut the face a little bit. Didn't get the automatic birdie, but on the under par nevertheless. And okay. Boy, I mean, this golf course is not very forgiving off the tee. You can see why. And this is a tough golf course. Okay. Here we go. Driver. Put a good swing on it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Holy slope over there, though. Very nice. Ball's pretty well optimized too. 92 yards uphill, pretty good. we are going to hit, ooh, not that much though. We're going to hit a 54 degree here, just because it's so far uphill. Okay, we don't have to hit this one hard. Boy. The ball flight is so good. It's just I gotta get used to that shot because that's pretty cool. They were able to pull that one off. Jesus, narrowness here. We're still gonna hit driver though, because we are testing. Tournament, probably not a big stick here, guys. This is probably not the one for a big stick. Let's try and step on one a little bit and see if we can't get some higher numbers to put this light to the test. That's actually really good. Oh. Whoa. What did we hit? I don't know what we hit, but in terms of the numbers, in terms of the golf swing, I really like that one. Like, really like that one. All right, so here we go. We got 54 yards. Let's hit a little spinner in there. See what we can do. One hop and stop. Did do the one hop and stop, that's for sure. I mean, we've got some really good breaks this round. So I would take our number we've shot so far with a grain of salt. Jesus, this golf course is, look at this tee shot. All right, so the plan here, hear me out, guys, is you bomb it over this right bunker. If you pull it slightly, you end up in one of those, if you get in that first bunker on the left, like the near one, you're actually fine. It's not a bad spot to be on a simulator. In real life, that's probably really scary. Okay, so let's bomb a driver here. Crank up the speed, see what we got. Well, we cranked up the speed. That one I can't, I'm not even, that's on me. So, it's a 3-degree pull. I think the driver is going to stay in the bag for this round, guys. Okay, so we're gonna hit a high pitching wedge here. It's got to get up pretty quick with these trees in front of us. I don't know if it gets, if we have enough to get this one in the air, but we'll try it. We did, we just opened the face too much. It's going to be like a 6 putt from that distance, which is pretty well deserved, honestly, so it should be like 2.5. We hit a really bad tee shot. That was pretty good just to get it on the green from there. Okay. Oh. What a golf shot. I mean, we can't really work our little draw in there. Short left is a good miss here. Okay. Let's try and get that ball just short left is fine. Ooh, we left the face open. That's going to be scary. Yeah. We definitely did not. We were trying to hold off the face a little bit just because definitely did not call for our normal draw. So I was trying to do like a little hold off action there, and we just didn't get the club around. I am going on a golf trip in like 23 days. I'm so excited, Brett. I am so excited, man. Oh, that's got to get in the gimme range. That's not in the gimme range. I'm playing 7 rounds of golf in 4 days. It is going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Man, this golf course does not suit Mr. Fenyak. Now, hear me out. Let's try it, just because we're in a practice round. I'm going to try and hoist a high cut. Okay. So here we go. Bombs away. Let's see what we got in the tank tonight. This one's for Brett. Oh, that's not good. Hey, see ya. That's why we don't try and hit the high cut. It's technically in play, I think. Or is that out of play? Out of bounds, okay. So, we'll try it one more time though. Just because, boy, that golf ball was a slice. Okay, try it again. Durf, what's up, homie? I think we did it again. We might be making an 8 here. Unless that gets back in bounds. Oh, it did. Look at that. We made it in bounds by a yard. We will not be hitting driver here in the tournament. What hole is this, 13? What am I even looking at here? What the hell am I looking at? You guys know what we're doing here? I don't. We're just going to hit it like there's no trees and see what the golf course does. Nope. Okay, just short of the green. So we're going to make a really big number here, and that's okay, because we went out of bounds on our first one. We will not be hitting driver here in the tournament, 100%. So it's double. That's fine. Durf, are you back in Rhode Island? How much snow did you guys get? You guys must have got walloped. We got a foot, but it was nasty here. It was really nasty here. Okay, so this is going to be a pitching wedge. Okay, little draw with a wedge. Nice full wedge, should be perfect. This golf ball is going to be in the air for a long stinking time. Good swing though. Okay, so pitching wedge is the right club there. Good to know. Gets us back on track. Gets us back on track. 30 inches. Fuck. Ay caramba, that is a lot of snow, brother. Okay, this is for science here. 30 inches of snow. Goodness gracious, dude. Hopefully you got to the grocery store and got some goods. I don't think this is driver here, guys. It's only $3.97. Yeah, it's probably not a driver here either, but we're experimenting tonight. I had the juice to get over it. That was a really nice swing. It's a really nice swing, but puts you in a really awkward spot where this is probably not the play. If we're being completely honest here, this is probably not the idea that you want. So we'll hit our little draw in there with a wedge. Wasn't that good? Bombed it, dude. Oh, that is really bad. That is really bad. Okay, way to take advantage of a good drive. That shot never happened. Here we go. Flop shot. Flop shot. This one's got to get up in the air quick. So what happened on that one, Durf, is like I smoked it. It didn't read, and then I tapped it when it came back off of the net, and it registered the tap as the shot. So it went 0 yards. It was slightly unfortunate. This whole golf course, man, is not driver for me, and that's really frustrating. So I can't take advantage of my length at all. Like, we cannot hit driver here. It would not be the wise play. That is a dart, though. That is a dart. Okay. The driver swings feel really nice with the light, man. I got to message those guys and tell them thank you. All right, so here we go, 57 yards. Let's see if we can get one close here. We did not get that one close. We did not hit that one anywhere close to hard enough. That is a timid swing with a wedge. Okay, up and down. Ooh, that's an upslope there. Oh, that's on a little knob. Okay. Okay. Figuring the golf course out. Definitely not a lot of drivers here for us. This one looks to be driver. Although these trees on the right-hand side are not all that welcoming. So we got to hit a cut again. So let's try a cut. All right. Yeah, it's just a pull. I'm going to run out of fairway. Be right behind the trees. Yeah, we just didn't, the face wasn't, we probably shut it down just a smidge. Oh, but we got a shot though. So 150, add 15 yards. 165 yards is our number. So we go one click. Oh, I was wondering when you were going to ask, Durf. I mean, they got smoked all game long, but they found a way to win, right? They absolutely found a way to win. And I yelled so loud that I scared the shit out of my son and made him cry. And I kind of felt bad. It was a nice loud yes. Ooh, that is the best iron shot of the night. It's not turning over though. That's not on the green. Distance-wise, it was perfect. It was just a dead straight ball. Just a dead straight ball. Okay, let's go ahead and try and chip this one in. Our score has suffered severely for our lack of awareness. Oh God, that's short. Hey. I know, man. I'll tell you what. Jack Hughes would have been the biggest ass in the United States if Canada scored on that power play. But now he's Captain America, right? Because they didn't score. Oh, this is a golf shot. And now he's a hero. Now he's an absolute American hero, right? So we want to go there probably. True. Oh. He is. He's an absolute legend, and he's going to be a legend forever. Absolutely forever, for the rest of time. All right. Oh. He was insane between the pipes, man. He was insane. That save reminded me so much of the Holtby save against Vegas in the Stanley Cup. All right, let's just kill this golf ball, guys. Oh, we hit a little spinner. Just missed the tree somehow. Get little heel cut spinner. Again, though, I think the numbers with driver are spot on tonight. Oh, we don't have much left in at all. 188, add 18 yards. This is a 5-iron in terms of our number. Yeah, Hellebuck was fucking nuts, dude. He played so good. And I mean, like, think about all the luck. I mean, McKinnon missing a wide open net. McDavid and Celebrini on breakaways didn't cash. I mean, a lot went right for the Americans in that game. It's really interesting is we're kind of hitting straight balls, which I don't necessarily think is a bad thing. Okay, so let's flop one up there, make birdie, and end the round on a nice note and end up in the 60s here. There we go. So that should be in the 60s. Not too shabbers, right? We'll shoot 69 something. 69.2, we had a double on the back. I mean, so it was a 67. We played really stupid. Like 13, we're not going to ever hit driver ever again on that hole. So, not a bad round, guys. But let's play the next 18. I need to message those guys and say thank you too. So we'll do the same setup, no wind. Play the back tees. Go from there. Oh, we got birds again. Okay. 376. This is not driver. How much is my setup? My setup is, I think I spent in total 5,700 best ball. So I think the sim and everything was 5,300, but my wife complained about the noise, so I had to buy a net in front. You can do this a lot cheaper too, by the way. So if you just got a mat, a net, and the SkyTrak, you could be at like 2,600, I think. But we went a little bit more aggressive. We got the enclosure and the projector and all those kind of things. So you can absolutely do it on a much tighter budget. I am very satisfied. I mean, in a perfect world, do I buy a $20,000 TrackMan? 100%. But I don't have 20 grand laying around. It is, and what's nice here is I've had a little bit of issues. So I'll be like pretty transparent here. I've had a couple issues with the ball jumping way off the face left, or misreads, or stuff like that. And what it really comes down to is in terms of like lighting, my lighting isn't optimized. So I've got a light up in front of me here, and it's hitting the projector, casting a shadow, so the camera like skips around and doesn't pick it. And so what they told me to do is like, hey, just try and get like, if you have a little desk light or something, prop it down, and that's what we've got here. So you can see the top of it probably on cam. And tonight's our first night rocking it. My driver numbers have been so much more accurate, right? Like I feel like there have been plenty of driver shots that I've gotten away with over the last like couple weeks, even though they didn't feel right. But now they feel correct. Yes, Durf. So about like 5K for the current setup. All right, so let's hit a little pitching wedge here. But yes, best ball. I'm absolutely satisfied. I think in terms of what you get, like the bang for your buck, like it's fantastic. I think it's absolutely great. And my piece of advice to anybody who's getting a launch monitor at home, you can't really go wrong. You get to play golf from your house, right? And with how difficult it is to get tee times and how expensive golf has gotten, and I live in an area where we get lots of snow, this has been really nice for me. So I know everybody's got their opinion on what's the best launch monitor, what's not the best launch monitor. I'm a former college golfer, a former mini tour player, a current scratch golfer, and the SkyTrak does absolutely everything I need it to. Okay? For like an at-home unit, it does absolutely everything that you need it to. And anybody who says otherwise is trying to sell you something, in my opinion. I think this thing does a really good job for what it is. So that's my pitch, and I'm sticking to it. It's probably a lot longer of an answer than you wanted, but hopefully it helps you. All right, so let's bomb this driver here. Let's see if we can put this light to the test. Oh, no. I hit that good too. So there's one of your no reads, best ball. They will happen. Hopefully not too many. I hit that really nice. So somebody did tell me this trick the other night. See if that works. But this will happen from time to time. And it's frustrating when I just hit both those on the screws. It'll be fine. That golf ball is pummeled. Run. Run. Okay. Okay. We like those. We absolutely like those. Let's see. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. One thing I can say with confidence, this golf club can be my best friend and an absolute weapon, and it can also be my arch rival, depending on the day. I think that was like 316. So let's see what we got in the tank on this one. That's left. See that one, for all the left misses that we had earlier with the bad reads on SkyTrak, that one there was 1,000,000% on me. So that's good. Like, that's a correct read of the golf ball. I cannot see where we're going. This is one thing they did say they were working on. So let's do a layup. Let's do something smart here. Let's go to 80. Does that say 85 or 75? Let's go to 80 yards. 169 yards coming out of the rough. So we're just going to hit an easy 7-iron because we've got that lie penalty on. So the nice thing is you don't hit a tree in your backswing in a simulator. So here we go, 7-iron. And that was nice. Should be a nice little draw. Right around that 160-yard number, which is what we're looking for. And it had a perfect little draw on it too. 200 RPMs left. So now, got 87 yards. We're going to play our little draw wedge here. Be somewhat aggressive with it. We just got to stay aggressive through the golf shot. We juiced it. Holy smokes. Comeback ball. Good strike, though. Good strike. Good strike. So there's two different, well, I guess there's technically three options. You can get the Foresight package, which has like 30-something courses. You can do the TrackMan package, which has 30-something, or you can do, if you bundle them, you save, and you can get both course packages, which is known as the Elite. I do have the Elite. I like playing a variety of golf courses, so it's a pretty good fit for me. I also have joined, there's a community-run tour where they do 18 holes on the Foresight package, 18 holes on the Foresight package every week, or the TrackMan and the Foresight packages respectively. So I've been having a lot of fun with that. That golf ball is hit hard. Stay in the fairway. Yes, very nice. That one felt really good. And the numbers are really good. And I think the majority of the courses are like real courses. There are some like made up ones. But it's all really, I prefer, if I'm being honest, if I had to get one, I would get the TrackMan packages just because I think the golf courses look better. I think a lot of the Foresight ones kind of look the same and more generic. But I think the TrackMan ones, I think the attention to detail is really nice. Here we go. We're going to go soft 9-iron here. That's left. It's got to get down. How we pulled that golf shot bad. Got lazy with it. Lazy with it. Yeah, look at that. 1,000 RPMs left. Phew. Phew. I think that's like the blessing and the curse here, is I feel like our irons, we weren't getting all the side spin that we truly were, and now with this light, I feel like we're picking up the numbers much better. Oh my God. I think my ball striking has gotten much better. I have 2 small children, and so in the last 6 years, I have not played a lot of golf. And it's shown when I go out and play. Now I feel like my game is actually in a really good spot. It has made a world of difference, if I'm being honest. A lot of the shots that, and I think it's for better and for worse, right? So I think there were shots that we got away with a little bit. Did we miss hit that ended up straight? And then also there were some ones that we hit really good that I feel like we got screwed on. I feel like this is a much better representation of like where our game is. So I'm pretty excited about that. We're gonna hit a cut 6-iron here. That is as good as I can hit a cut 6-iron. I can't do much better than that. Don't ask me to hit that shot again. Absolutely not. Yeah, and I play 36 holes a week, and then they run special events once a month. So that has been my favorite part. So like both these courses that we're playing tonight are for the virtual tour that we're playing on Friday. So on Friday we're playing 36 holes. We play our tournament rounds every Friday. So there's some really good players. I think this week, I I think there were three, like the top three guys in the gross handicap. We were all within like one shot of each other over 36 holes, which is remarkable. So here we go. Let's bomb this golf ball, guys. Service. Should be a hook. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. It's not what we want, but it's accurate. Low spin off the toe. Now, so let's add 17 yards. So 186 yards is what this is going to play like. It's an easy 6. Let's just try and drive one low and run it back there. So we're not going to try and fly this golf ball to the flag. Yeah, I've got a nasty... Oh, really? Yeah, this is made. I'm actually, I don't know why I'm so surprised, Zajac, but it has made a huge difference. Like it's almost flipped the reeds on its head, which is really, really nice. Did we clip that tree? I think we did. I think we got, Jesus, sit down. Well, we have like 200 spin on that one. I think we clipped the tree. I think that was part of our problem. Maybe not. Maybe we just launched it super low with no spin. I lost my golf ball. Oh, no, we didn't. It's right there in the tray. Zajac, are you from SkyTrak, sir? $162. Oh, so bad do I want to hit 9, but it's not going to get there. So we're going to hit 8 right at it with a draw. This ball should end up left to the flag. We should have no business going for it. And yes, best ball, I do have a very wide stance with the driver. Very, very wide stance with the driver. So many people have tried to fix that, and I won't let them. Ooh, that's a golf strike. That's as good as we can hit 8-iron right there. And that's pretty much what we called, right? Little draw left to the flag. How to hit a draw. Do you want the Tom Fenyak version of how to hit a draw? You put a super strong grip on it and then just thank you. I appreciate that. I was sitting there, I was like, I don't want to have to buy a light, and I knew I had this desk light somewhere, but I couldn't find the power cord. My wife and I move every couple years, at least we have in the past, like the past couple years, we move every 2 years. I can't find any cords or any parts to anything. And so I'm sitting here just like scrambling, trying to find anything to get this thing power. And I finally did, and it's made a really nice difference. So I haven't seen any wild numbers. All the polls that I've had tonight are my polls. So it's really nice. Well, that is as good as you can hit a 2-iron. Holy smokes. I need to figure out how to hit that one again. But I lose the tee. Zajac, the only thing, and this is, I'm curious about, Are there any offerings for a quieter impact screen? Because the only thing that I would change about my current setup, and sorry, I probably sound funky as hell here, I'm looking for my tea, is I'm rocking I have a net in front of my impact screen because of the loud boom that it makes when it hits the screen. And the wife complains that I keep her and the kids up when I don't do that. So I've got a net. I lost my tea. I'll find it one day. Yeah, 86 yards. This is a nice little flip of a 58. So we're going to try and actually do something a little bit opposite here. We're going to work a cut in and try and drive a low cut with some spin. Did you hit it hard enough? I don't think so, because that's going to spin back. That was really close. We just didn't hit it hard enough. And we did have that spin, which is nice. So being able to work the wedge both ways is kind of cool. Let's chip in. Let's chip in. Nope. Well, Zajac, for what it's worth, I am, oh, that was a really bad chip. I'm very impressed with the product. It's given me everything I want and more in a home golf simulator. So I have used this thing way too much, way too much. Yeah, it's freaking. And even like when I'm hitting pitching wedges, like my wife's like, no, like shut it down. So I did all sorts of things. I tried putting like a mattress pad in between, and it just, I had to bite the bullet, and I put a net in front of it, which ruins my immersion a little bit, but you know what? I get to play golf in my garage, and there's no complaints now, so I'm cool with that. One day I will build a shed where I can soundproof it and get heat in there, because it's 44 out here today. She ain't warm. All right, so let's see if we can't get a 118 on the swing speed and test this theory out here a little bit. That's got a lot of spin on it. That's got a lot of spin on it. Ball's in the air for a long time. Yeah, swing speed was up, just hit a spinner. But see that right there is Zajac. I think with the old setup is the one, or without the light, is the one that we would have go left with the 118 club head speed. So I am very happy that is not the case, because I got bit by two balls going 125 yards left in our special event that I really wanted to compete in. Yeah, and that's the thing is, I mean, I've had this net for 2 months, so I got the SkyTrak in middle of December, and then I got the net probably like 2 weeks later. I've already put a hole in the net, so I flipped the net around. I sent a note to the indoor golf shop to see if there's any options or if they'll replace it, because I mean it's relatively expensive to have a net rip on you in 2 months. So, all right, so here we go. Let's hit a little low draw 50 degree in there. Oh, I really like that golf shot. I don't know if we hit it hard enough, though. I think we were a little tentative. We were. And we had a chance to go really low on this front nine, and we just kind of screwed it up. screwed up some easy wedges, and we've duffed the chip. All right, 12 yards uphill, pretty straightforward. I've seen a lot of people that use those archery nets too, but I don't know. Well, that's going to be short. We chunked that. Nice shot. But I feel like with the amount of spin and the speed that I hit, I feel like I'm just going to rip through anything. I'm going to rip through nets. I'm going to rip through impact screens. Hold on, guys. I'm going to do... We're going into the bowels of our setup here. I want that tee. Is it back here? What? Our tee's not back here. What the heck? Now I got to figure out how to get out of here. I don't see my tee. Let's try and not tear an ACL when we come back onto the mat too. Where did that tee go, man? It's like the perfect little tee for my 2-iron. Find it. Okay, short par 5. Let's get back on track here. We have had some rather less than favorable chip shots on the last 2. So let's try and go after one here and see if we can hit it on the center of the face and get that ball speed up and test it. We just might not have it in the tank tonight. I rotate through the golf balls like a new sleeve every week. I just buy the Kirkland golf balls because they're relatively cheap. And then I put a new sleeve in play when I do the tournaments on Friday. And I hit Pro Vs off the tee. So I get the real numbers for me. Oh yeah. And that is a me pull. So I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. So, it makes it feel so much better though. Okay, 200 yards, plays 220. This golf ball has a chance of staying low enough. This is not a play that you should try, guys. But we're going to anyways. We're going to try and rope hook a 4-iron under a tree and have it skip up onto the green. So, what could possibly go wrong here? Ooh, we hit it on the button though. Oh! Well, that ain't going to get the job done. Oops. Shut the face a little bit too much. So we have nothing. Okay. How to screw up a par 5. We should have just taken our medicine and punched one out. But that's not very fun. So we're going to try and hoist a 54 here. Oh, we didn't hit it high enough. Those trees are too big. I think we have a shot here. Let's see, 102, plays 110. What kind of tree trouble we got? Oh, we're clear. Good, all right. Up and down for par, just your routine par here if we get this up and down. So, 54 full with the low draw. That's a good golf shot. Just not enough juice. I was asking a lot of that club to get all the way back there. I know I'm still harping on this tee, but I'm kind of upset about the tee thing. Okay. And that is one thing too. My mat does slide. And I know you had mentioned that as well. I don't like this tee shot. This is very intentional where we're aiming here. Okay? It's very intentional where we're aiming. Right trees, I'm not going to complain. This is one where we probably hit 2-iron and just squeeze one out there in the tournament. That's a good swing. Oh, it's cooking pretty hard left though. And that's why we aim down the right-hand side, guys. But again, 117 on the swing speed. And it didn't go 17,000 miles left. So this is 154 yards when you're talking about adjustments. So I'm going to punch a 8-iron. We're going to do a knockdown 8. This is going to be really close to being long. But let's see what we got here. I hit it fantastic. It was going to be tight. Did I do my math right there? I might not have done my math right. That's okay. Math is hard. Math is hard. What are we on the round? We're 1 under. 1 under. All right, so let's flip one up and in here. You got to get really touchy with this one. So get the hand super low and just try and pop it up in the air. Kind of like that. Oh man, I don't know if I want to hit that one again. I hit that pretty good. Hit that one pretty good. See if we can't do it one more time though. We sculled it. We sculled it. That's unfortunate. The first one was really nice. Just didn't get the read. Okay. What are we on, 12? Man, all these medium pins are tucked on the right-hand side, which makes it really difficult for us. So let's go, I'm going to start this golf ball like 3 yards right. That's 2. Go 3 yards right of the pin. We're going to hit a draw 6-iron. The goal of this shot is to land, I feel like 12 feet short left is really the spot we want to end up at. It's not going to turn. We just pushed it. We pushed it. We hit it a little bit fat. Yeah, 183 on the carry. We did not get all of it. Okay. Boy, we have put ourselves in some positions this evening, whether it's here or at Donalda. So we got to go upstairs with this one and hit it pretty soft. We've had this shot a lot tonight. I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing. Man, that ball sat really soft for coming out of the rough. We did hit it like pretty aggressively high. Okay, I think we're back to even, which is not good. It's not good. That's not going to get the job done in any world. All right, so on this one, again, we're going down the right. We know we hit the ball left. We are over par. Yikes. Okay. So let's bomb driver here. See what we got. Well, that golf ball's pummeled. The hay on extreme? Okay, I'll do it. That one there is a little concerning to me. Because I hit that golf ball really good. And 160 ball speed. I mean, I've cracked a couple golf balls. Like, I hit that ball really good. And 162 ball speed. I hope we didn't. As long as it's not the driver. Golf balls break, that's fine. 170 yards. Let's try and bleed a cut in. All right, so we'll do the hay on extreme after this. We'll take that test. My wedges have been terrible, so that's probably going to be, I'm going to embarrass myself, but that's fine. So let's hit cut 7 here. That's pretty good for a cut 7 for me, guys. Oh, I didn't even know there was an extreme. That's what you were talking about that last night. I don't know, it almost felt like it. This golf ball has not had too many hits on it, which scares me. I hope it's not the driver. We've cracked a couple golf balls. Go in. We didn't hit it. Okay, we needed that. Okay. Are they on like a bunch of ridges too? I feel like that's going to be nasty. I feel like I'm going to embarrass myself. We'll find out if we crack the golf ball on this swing. I can tell you that. So we're going to do the same kind of thing where we go down the right side. Play our little pull draw, which, you know, you got to swing your swing, right? And play your ball flight. We know what our limitations are. Okay, here we go. Oh, really? And that is, again, pretty accurate. Although the ball speed feels down. Oh, this is not good, man. Oh, don't be the driver. Because let's take this golf ball out of play. I'm going to do a mulligan. And the reason I'm doing a mulligan here is I want to find out if it's golf ball or if it's driver. Because 150 ball speed ain't it, guys. So we'll swap out the ball here. Okay. We know this golf ball is good. Okay. So we hit it like crap. All right, it was golf ball. It was definitely golf ball. Because that one was hit worse than the other two. Man, what is up with those Pro Vs? Like it's the same golf ball. I mean, this thing has, oh yeah. Say, Jack, here you go. I told you, man, when I drop ball speed like that, I don't know if you can see it there, but we've got a crack right down the middle of it. That golf ball does not have that many hits on it either. So that's kind of disappointing. I think we're going to have to start playing Kirklands for the drives too, because I cannot go through golf balls at this rate. That's painful. All right, so we're going to try and test sort of our outer boundary for a 54 degree here. So we're going to hit this one with a big draw and sweep it in there and see how far we can actually hit this golf shot. It should have a ton of spin. Oh, we did a little thin, which is why the launch was so low. Thought we'd get a little bit more spin just because of the contact, but that's okay. This is not driver. These are the golf holes that I don't agree with. Okay. We're going there. We are going to hit a stinger. I don't have my tee. Let's see, do I have the black variation in here? I do. Okay. The problem is with this golf tee, when we hit this shot, we are 1,000,000% losing this tee. I will never find this one. So we're going to hit a low punch cut stinger with a 2-iron. Golf ball's gonna have like 4 degrees of launch. Pulled it off though. And I did say we would lose the tee, didn't I? Shit, I'm down 2 tees tonight. It's not hanging out over here. Did it slip out the side of the sim? God. Yeah. Man, I've only got 2 tees that are good for the 2-iron. I think what I need to do is I've seen some people hitting on simulators with their tee on a string, and I think that might be a wise investment for us. Okay, so we have got, what do we got here? We got 148. We're going to hit a full 9-iron. Let's really focus on, we're going to hit a draw. Okay? So a nice draw, good impact, and go. Oh, that's as good as I can hit a 9-iron right there. That might even be deep. Yeah. And that ball was crispy. That ball was crispy. Really good swing though. That's how we've been hitting our irons. Okay, so we're making a little bit of a charge here. Oops. Making a little bit of a charge, starting to hit some golf shots finally. I mean, we're not going to not do it. Go draw a draw driver off those bunkers there. Okay. Hit this one good. Let's see where this golf ball ends up. Oh yeah. That might be our best drive on the sim. That might be the best one on the sim. I mean, it's a little low on the spin, but center, no side spin. That ball was just a dead straight bullet. And those guys, the reason I like that so much is that doesn't get you in trouble anywhere. Okay, so we've got 75 yards. We're going to play our little cut in there with the wedge. See what we got tonight. Well, that's short. We did not hit that good. But we did do a really good job of taking the spin off the golf ball for that shot. Now, does it help that half of the golf ball missed the face? Yes, 100%. But if I don't tell you guys that, it looks like we hit a really nice shot, right? So we're gonna hit draw 4-iron here. We want this golf ball to end up in the middle of the green there. We're not chasing the flag stick from 228. Okay. So draw right at it, middle of the green is where we want this ball to end up. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, we overdid it though. We overdid it. Did have the right club. Holy smokes, we cooked that thing left. Okay. Now we get a shot that we're not particularly very good at. Okay. So I would like to try something on this one. I'm going to try and get a lot of spin on it. So I'm going to really try and rip the hands underneath it. So let's see what we got in terms of our hand game tonight. Well, apparently our hands are not that good. Well, 3,600 spin. I mean, probably won about 5,000 on that shot. So definitely left some out there. Okay. Now, we get to hit a nice big drive here. I don't mind this golf course. I think it's pretty good. I think it's relatively fair. My number, we can play a lot better here. We've hit some pretty mediocre golf shots. But here we go. Irons have not been all that crispy. That feels so good, man. Feels so good. I think the other thing that I really like about it is, like, deep down inside, I don't feel like I'm going to get a nasty, crazy read on it anymore. And that feels really good, man. All right, so we're going to try and drive a 50 degree in there. Let's see what we got here. Let's end on a high note. Did we hit it hard enough? I don't think so. I think we got a little fat. Yeah. You idiot. This is why I don't want to go play the hay on expert. I feel like we're going to do all sorts of things. We're going to make an absolute fool out of ourselves. That's okay. I mean, even par is still a good round of golf. So let's get it up and down here. Ooh, that golf ball sat short. So I think we technically shot over par, which I don't love. Don't love. Yeah, we did. Crummy back nine. And we took a bogey on 10. Well, oh, that was the tee shot that we tried to rope hook a 4-iron and hit a tree and went way left. So like, there's a lot of things that we probably don't do in the tournament. And per Zajak's request, we are going to punish ourselves by playing the hay on expert pins. Where is the hay? The hay. And we will go. Oh, wait, wow, there's difficult, medium, difficult, challenging, hard, and extreme. Do I want to put the green speeds on low for this or slow? I feel like I'm going to get absolutely waxed. I feel like we're going to get waxed. Can I do the green grid? Don't go short, is what you're telling me. Don't go short. Okay, so 62 yards. All right, so we're gonna have to get pretty crafty with it. So let's go long with it and have some spin. Ooh, nice shot. That was not good. And now I think this is absolutely impossible. Don't go long, Thomas. I'm going to shoot like 4 over. Here we go. Just a little bump. I was so scared of that shot because I see that ridge just beyond it. I see that ridge just beyond it, and that is like very scary stuff there. Okay, we'll take our medicine. Like I said, I'm probably going to get killed on this one. 114. So we're going to draw it in. That's definitely a slope there to the right that shoots it off. So let's draw a 54 in there. It's not drawing. This golf ball is dead. Sawgrass, I think, is always like a top one. Waste management would be really cool to see. The other golf courses that I'm a really massive fan of, which you don't see a ton of, are like the Mid-Atlantic courses. So we were talking about like Philly Cricket, Marion, those kind of places are always insane. I played college golf up in that area. I got to play Saucon Valley for free in college, and I was spoiled rotten. I mean, it was so incredible. And there's so much really good golf in that area. Trying to think like other courses. John Deere is always a fan favorite. One that's near and dear to my heart is Harbortown. Harbortown's amazing. I feel like it would absolutely rip me to shreds on a simulator, but that's a me problem, not a golf course problem. Harbortown's a great one. I feel like that would always be really good. But yeah, I mean, Augusta is obviously top of anybody's list. Kiwa is a fun one. Oh, we actually hit it hard enough. We didn't spin it though. Didn't spin it. We had a nice low drive in there. What else? I don't know. I'm pretty basic when it comes to golf courses. One that I think, and I don't know if you guys would ever be able to get your hands on it. There's two golf courses that I think would be sick on a simulator. Tobacco Road or, oh, I don't have the green on, thank you. I got to get used to that. Can I turn it on here? Like, is it a setting where I can turn it on here? Oh, yeah. So this is the problem, though, with the net, Zajac, is I can't see. So you have massive false front there. Robert Trent Jones golf course is insane. Tobacco Road. Tobacco Road would be beautiful on a simulator. All right, so here we go, 58 yards. I got it halfway there. I'm so bad. I need to do the skills assessment again with the wedges to figure out how to hit a 50-yard shot again. Okay, hey, these pins are gross. And here we go. Let's try and just land it right on top of the hole. That's going to come back to my feet. Trying to get too cute. You got me thinking about golf courses, sir. What else? If you could remove Quail Hollow, that'd be great. I'm just kidding. Golf course is so hard, especially from the. I played it from the. Whoa. That one I don't agree with. Well, that's still technically not even on the green. God, we're gonna make an 8 here. Quail Hollow is so hard, man. I played it last night and I hit the ball really good. Or I put it on Saturday. I hit the ball really good and just could not. No, that's about as lucky as you can get. Yeah, that's what, like 8 inches from the slope there. Maybe about a foot from the slope. See, you have to, the problem is here, for me to showcase these extreme pins, I have to hit the green. And we're not hitting greens. So it's not really showcasing these extreme pins. Wait, does the grid not come back on? Should the grid not stay on though? All right, so it goes left. It's just sitting on a shelf. Devil's Island. That's one of the fictional ones. I've not played any of the fictional ones. I think I'm going to do that one night. Okay, so that's how you hit a 50-yard shot. Don't ask me how we did it. Tuck the pins a little bit more. Is that tree in the way? Yeah, it is. This is one thing here. When you turn on the green grid, it should stay, no? Like, I feel like that shouldn't come off every shot. Okay. Low draw 58. Come on, let's try and hit some golf shots here. We hit the tree. I feel like the strike was really good. I just didn't start it out right enough. I feel like the strike was. Your comment, yes, it is in the way. I see that. I can see that now. All right, so this is a big flop. I hit that way harder than that. Or at least I felt like I did. Okay. This is flop shot practice. We got a good amount of spin on that one. Oh no, 3,700, maybe not. Yeah, I butchered that hole pretty good. Well, we're making all sorts of numbers here. We're definitely keeping it interesting. Yeah. Get that grid back on. So slope short right. So just like a couple millimeters left is good. Right is going to rip away from you like no tomorrow. Here we go, 66 yards. See if we can replicate that 50-yard shot just a little bit more. And what I say, don't go right. We went right. God, look at that frickin' grid. It's like a race car. Ah, okay. I don't typically turn it on when I play anyways. But I can see where you're playing pins like this where it's absolutely valuable. Okay, so we are going to, I think this is sitting, if my eyes are not playing tricks on me, it's in a tiny little shelf up there on the top left. So try and draw a 58 back there. We overdo it. God, it was so close. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, like 12 feet left, I mean, for this pin is a really bad thing, but 12 feet left is acceptable from 100 yards. I don't know what the tour average is from 100, but I guess one thing I'm learning here on the sit down, I can't hit those soft enough. I feel like we got to make it. When you miss, you're going to short side yourself. And I'm not really playing to the correct part of the flag. Is this sitting on top of that ridge? I think it is. Oh. See, now that one's cruel. Because I know what's in front of that pin is that little, it's that little bowl. So if you if you end up short, this ball is coming off the front of the green. So let's try and hit a low 54 and one hop and stop. We didn't hit it hard enough. What is that? I'm gonna do that one again. That's piss poor execution by me. I'm sitting here like, don't go long. When do we go long with wedges? Never. All right, here we go. That green is so wonky, man. Okay, so one thing that I do want to do, what time is it though? We got a couple minutes. So now that I've got this lighting figured out, I want to bomb some drivers. And I want to see if we can turn the heat up a little bit, okay, and get some accurate reads with the driver, okay? So we're gonna try and, these are all gonna be, oh boy. We're not gonna have any regard for where this golf ball goes in terms of accuracy. This is purely just a speed test, which I don't know how much we have tonight, 45 degrees. Ooh, new courses tomorrow. Ooh, I know what I'm doing on Wednesday. All right, man, have a good one. And Zajac, thank you again so much for the tip with the light. It made all the difference in the world. New golf courses tomorrow. Let's go. Feels so stinking good, man. Oh my God, that feels good. It feels so good. Well, that golf ball is absolutely smoked, but it's left. What's the ball speed? 74. I don't think we have a prayer in touching 180 tonight. But, see, 35 yards offline, I can live with that. I know it's not great, but I can live with that. Yeah, baby. 120 on the swing speed, and it went straight. Oh. God, that feels so stinking nice. Man. God, that is amazing. If you guys have seen any of our rounds previously, you know why that feels nice. Always grinding, Brett. Always grinding, sir. We're trying to, we're doing a little speed test because I put a light down over my golf ball. Where's my tee? Man, I need like air chips on my tees. I put in the forums that I was having trouble like keeping the golf ball straight, like going 100 yards left, right? And I felt like there were mishits, and they're like, hey, why don't you try putting a light down? And this thing has been a lifesaver. That's spinny. Commit to a golf membership, like at a course. I have a problem with how much they charge, Brett. And I wouldn't, with my 2 little kids, I wouldn't play enough to be able to justify it. So, that's the one we're trying to avoid, by the way. 190, look at the, so it's still possible. 190 on the ball speed. That we know is a bad read, because nobody's got a smash factor of 1.59. So it is still possible, okay? That's good. We're testing a bunch of things here. Not too crazy there? What is, define not too crazy, Brett? I like to hear everybody's definition of what is not too crazy to spend on a golf course. Okay, I have a number in mind, but it would require me playing golf once a week, right? Oh, no problem. I'm just trying to rip the golf ball as hard as I can straight here. And it's going relatively well. I mean, we've had a couple balls that are like miles off, but these are all manageable golf balls. Hell yeah, dude. That's what's up. Anytime you can gain a little bit of speed, that's a good thing. That's a really nice swing there. That little buttercut will never get you in trouble on the golf course. All right, let's do one more swing here. So we'll make it nice, even 10 swings with the driver. And go from there. All right, so let's try and pump this golf ball. Let's try and get 120 again on the swing speed. Oh, 2,500 is peanuts, brother. That is just a low dart. Yeah, the driver has felt money all night. Minus that one that went like 75,000 bajillion miles to the left. Everything has been contained. So guys, that's really good. And Zajac dropped us a nice little tip. We've got 2 brand new golf courses being released on SkyTrak tomorrow. So, Wednesday, we're going to play 2 new golf courses. Okay? We're going to play 2 new golf courses on Wednesday, which is really exciting. So stay tuned for that. And then Friday, we're going to play our tournament rounds. Okay? Friday, we are going to play our tournament rounds. So Thank you guys. The light experiment, A+. A+. It has made all the difference in the world for us. I'm super excited now that the golf ball seems to be doing what I think it should be doing in the air. It's going to make hitting driver a lot more fun on this thing, and all the other clubs a lot more fun too. Like, it should really allow me to sort of own in my swing and go from there. Hopefully we don't get any more snow. I'm snowed out. We got a foot out there. I did a lot of work just so I could get here on the sim. Just to be able to back my car out of the garage here and get on the sim tonight was a challenge. So I appreciate everybody hanging out. Thank you so much. I will catch you guys on Wednesday with 2 new golf courses. So if you want to come get me absolutely railed by 2 brand new golf courses, come swing by. And then we got a tournament on Friday. So if you're going to miss anything, don't worry about the one on Wednesday. The one on Friday is big. Subscribe if you guys are not to get alerted when we go live. The tournaments are super fun. It gets my heart rate going. I know a lot of folks have enjoyed them, so I hope to see you guys back on Wednesday and then Friday for the tournaments. But have a great rest of your night, and I will see you guys later this week. Have a good night, folks.